man. Tell me about your experience going to Atlanta.
Well, like I told you, I'm gonna call this vlog right here the morning after. You know, ain't got nothing to do with, you know, the little birth control pill and all that. I mean literally the morning after, you know, my performance in Atlanta. And it was an unexplainable experience, but I'm gonna attempt to do it anyway, you know. As you can see right now, I'm still driving. You know, like most artists be having a chauffeur, you know what I mean? Most artists have people driving them around, but look at me, fresh out of a show, I'm still pushing and tugging my way back to VA, you know what I mean? But anyway, this blog is called The Morning Nap. Now, how do you want me to explain it? You want me to explain the segments?
No, I want you to tell me the whole story.
I'm going to tell you the whole story.
Summarize it up for me.
You don't even, like, I only experienced this for myself, because even my boys that's with me, shout out to Boss Dog and Unc, you know, riding with me right now, knocked out. That's how serious niggas out here, man. Just us three came up here to do what we had to do. But anyway, to make a long story short, man, we came down to Atlanta from Virginia to perform at this exposure open mic, you know, thing they got going on in Atlanta. And it's real big. And I saw the Facebook post way in Virginia, like, yo, if you want exposure, you need to be here. You got talent, you need to be here. So I'm like, yo, Boss Dog, man, yo, this joint is crazy, man. I really need to try to get out there. You know, somehow, some way, we didn't make it at the time where I wanted to go, which was originally last month, September. Somehow we made it this month. Everything was cool, you know, we got up there, you know, got where we got to. We took it for a joke, thinking it was going to be like a couple people there. You know, I'm so used to the open mics around home. I'm thinking I'm just going to sign up, you know, and everything cool. But no, it's not. Man, we get there, the building is wrapped around the corner with 80 plus artists. Literally 80 plus artists willing to sign up and perform. Already I'm just in a stage of shock, like, are you serious? Like, you mean to tell me I came all the way down here and I possibly may not even perform? Because me thinking off gate, it's 80 people, there's no way we're going to fit 80 artists in one night. So automatically, common sense is telling me automatically that all these people is not going to be able to perform. And it's a great, great chance that I could be one of the people that's not performing. Mind you, I'm coming from Virginia. 8.5 or 8 hours and 45 minutes away, you know, sacrificing whatever I have to sacrifice to do that, you know. I'm out here still doing my thing, trying to get to the crib, as you can see, you know what I mean. And like I say, alright, back to what I was saying. I get there, and we get there in the building wrapped around the corner, man. It's like, yo, 80 artists there, so whatever, everybody's signing up. So I'm up there waiting, just sitting there waiting by the door, like, man, it's crazy. I don't know how this thing gonna work out, man. You know, I was like, God, only you know the sacrifices that I made to come out here and do this, you know what I mean? How I'm gonna go back to VA and tell them that, oh, how you doing in Atlanta? Oh, man, I didn't even get to perform. Come on, God, really? How am I really going to explain that? So, make a long story short about that, it got down to the very last inch, the very last person, and say, we ain't not having no more performance after this. And mind you, it was still about 60 more people down there in line waiting. But somehow, some way, the guy was like, you've been waiting here since I started the list. So you know what? You know, I'm going to sign you up. See what I'm saying? God. I mean, of course, everybody else like, really? How you gonna do that? Blah, 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 blah. But nobody can explain the favor of God. Nobody can explain that. Anyway, I'm gonna get off that. I go and change. I'm excited. I'm rushing. You know, I'm rushing to the car because in my mind, I'm like, dang, I ain't even gonna perform. So, you know, what's the point of me getting extra ready if I'm not gonna perform? So when I got the okay that I could perform, because they even said that everybody that's on the list still may not have a chance to perform. That's how serious it was. They was like, man, we're going to tell you right now, man, even though your name is up on the list and you pay what you have to pay, you know, it still may be a possible chance we may have to reschedule you to the next week's show. I'm still looking at it like, oh my God, man, how am I going to come back here next month? I'm here now. I can't afford to come back next month. So anyway, through it all, I'm still nervous. Like, man, what if, now that I'm in here, what if I still don't have enough time to perform? Because everybody said, he may not have a chance to perform. So, to make a long story short, the guy was like, man, you mind performing a little earlier than usual? You know what I mean? He was like, you mind performing a little sooner than you really have to? And I was like, yeah, of course. So he was like, cool, I'm going to put you down in a little bit. So I went to the car, changed my clothes, got my amp and all that good stuff. Did what I had to do, man. And I ended up performing. And I felt it was a great show, It was cool. Everybody was applauding it. ATL, like I say, showed a lot of love. To make a long story short, I had to leave. I left around 11:30 after networking as much as I possibly could, because I had to get right back on the road to, Virginia, so I can get back to my business. So it's like 11:43, and we hopping straight in the car heading back to VA. Missing all opportunities. I'm feeling stressed. I'm like, man, the show was like not even good. I didn't even really get to put my all into it, and I was just feeling crazy, but still trying to be positive at the same time. Man, that I thought I was dealing with something then. We get down the road, like maybe 2 hours, maybe. Oh no, 45 minutes. It was like 45 minutes outside of where we was leaving from. I'm not even gonna get no specific dates. Do you know the police, state trooper, pulled me over on the way there? I'm outside of the freaking car, in front of him, just standing, freezing cold. Got everybody in the car, outside of the car. He's searching the car, going through everybody's stuff. Oh my God, what did he find? Firearm. Nothing left to say. I'm on my way home. Y'all have a blessed night. I love y'all. Greg Gutty is on the rise. Child support is on YouTube, man. Look it up, man. Greg _Gutty. I'm on the way home.
Peace.